We're all living inside the eye of the storm, and as we have heard before earlier this week, no one is safe. The climate emergency has the world at the crossroads. We either delay, pay and suffer, or we plan, adapt and thrive. My name is Verkooijen. I'm the CEO of the Global Center on Adaptation. And then we just had President GCA, we had Secretary General Guterres here with us at the start of the meeting. Actually, the start was delayed. And unfortunately, he had another commitment. He said, my heart as Secretary General is with Africa. My heart is with you, President GCA, and the rest of African leaders. Count on his support. So I'm also here to convey Secretary General Guterres a message on that. Because as climate change hits home across the globe now, there is one region and one region only which is suffering more than any other: Africa. A continent which has done little to cause this problem is bearing the brunt of the consequences. There is a fundamental climate injustice which needs to be repaired, and it needs to be repaired here in Glasgow. Last week with President Kenyatta, I launched our State and Trends on Adaptation in Africa report. Kristalina was there and Gozi, you joined. And it had one very simple message. Investing in climate adaptation, it makes economic sense. It is not only the right thing to do, it is the economic smart thing to do. Why? Because investing $1 in, say, climate smart crops in most African countries will see a return on its investment between $2 and $14. Africa is full of adaptation solutions. What they need, two things: scale and they need speed. That is why last April, during a so-called COVID climate emergency meeting, world leaders, you gathered to endorse the Africa Adaptation Acceleration Program, AAAP. The AAAP is different than anything what has been done before. Why? Because it avoids the duplication and confusion of a myriad of initiatives on the continent. It harnesses digital solutions for agriculture. It restores degraded lands. It brings to scale the power of the private sector. And it leverages new green jobs. But the most important thing is the AAAP is Africa's plan. Africa-owned, Africa-led. And endorsed globally. All development partners in the room endorsed the AAAP. So yes, we need to reduce our carbon footprint, of course. That's what we're doing here in Glasgow and beyond. But at the same time, we need to adapt and increase financing for adaptation. And that's why I'm so honored also to work side by side by my, quite frankly, big brother, President Adesina, who has conceptualized not only the African Adaptation Acceleration Program, but also put $12.5 billion down. What we need now is to find the remaining balance of that missing $12.5 billion. Today's meeting is convened by not only a leader from Africa, but by a global leader. A leader who has put adaptation at the heart of the recovery of COVID. A leader who is running and chairing the African Union. President Tshisekedi, can you please come to the podium, please?